Welcome, Gemini, to your February 2020 reading here at Peony Lore. Thank you for joining me. I'm honored that you are interested in supporting a new channel here. I have a different style of reading for my monthlies. I have developed this card with excuse me. Start over. I have developed this particular layout with the divine. Archangel Michael helped me work on this when I knew I wanted to get into some very specific things for people in an overall format. And so what we came up with together was a basic 9-card draw. And the first column that I'm drawing here is going to be about health. The first card out is about your thoughts, your mental thoughts, what's in your headspace. The second card is in your heart space. And the final card is what's kind of going on with your physical body. Things, anything special or specific that needs to be identified and articulated for, development or growth or anything else that we need to watch out for. This middle column that we're working on is all about action. So the first card is going to be actions. Inward, I beg your pardon. Inward communication that's coming. Whoa, there's 3 that are stuck there. I'm sorry, I'm getting stuck on this because my cards get hot when they're ready to pop, and I had 3, so hang on. Inward information, actions coming to you. So this is someone or something or in a situation or environment that you need to be aware of in this particular month. So Gemini, I'm not surprised that 2 or more cards wanted to pop out on that one. Hi, my special twins here. There it is. All right. So information that's coming to you. This middle card, your central energy, if you will, is going to be your outward communication. Oh, all right. So we're in our heart. We got our heart chakra going on. I love this deck. This is the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland, and you'll hear me mention it more than once. I love this particular deck because it mixes the standard tarot with more modern oracle style details. We will do a supportive tarot. We will be doing an angel tarot. We'll be doing an angel therapy, and then we'll be doing a final angel message at the end. But for the base reading, we like to do this one. Wow. Okay, we have a lot that's going on here. I may be called to pull a couple of extra cards actually on these 2 main chakras that came out here. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I will do a secondary tarot. Ooh, yes, queen. All right, we'll talk about that one in a second. And then the third eye chakra that came out in the family. So, oh my gosh, what is going on with you? Are you like completely aligned or what? We're going to take them. We are going to take them. I have learned a long time ago that when they give you stuff for clusters, they are not joking. They want you to talk about it, meaning me. Let's get into this discussion about things. So I'm just going to do it this way. We'll start with 1 and we'll go to 2. So as I was trying to describe, the first column is all about health. You've got some thoughts, what's in your heart center, what's going on with your physical body. We've got incoming words or actions towards you. We've got your outward communication. The central card is going to be able to tie a few different things together. We've got your internal self-talk, okay, internal communication. The third row here that we have is all about relationships. It is about your work. It is about your family, and it is about your finances. You have to have a relationship with your finances, and obviously family is very important when it comes to things that are going on in your world. So that is exactly how we start this reading. We will again clarify with the standard tarot. And because you had more than one chakra set come out, I went ahead and pulled an additional clarifier. So this is about ready to get live, Gemini. I'm not surprised about that at all. All right. So the first thing that we're seeing here in your mental thought area is that you are suffering in silence. Well, let's figure out why that is. Why is that going on? Because in your heart space, you know that there's some victory and success. And then within your physical body, you've got the universe, which is the equivalent to the world card. So why are you suffering in silence? What is going on in your mind space right now that is holding you back a little bit from kind of communicating? Let's go on to the actions. The incoming actions or the incoming advice for you is that you need to choose wisely. So this is the 7 of Cups in the standard tarot. which usually involves a lot of abundance of choices that are coming to you. So the divine is talking about making sure that you are choosing wisely. Now, the outward communication, this central card is going to be probably the biggest focal point of it. Are we balanced here? Let me just change the thingy. Sorry about that. Your heart chakra. I wish everyone lived in their heart chakra outwardly. Well, it looks like you're doing that because everything is about the heart. But the special card that comes with it is the fulfillment and wishes card. This is the 9. Oh, wow. This is awesome. What is going on in your heart? The fulfillment of wishes for people? Okay. Because your inward communication is your strength of spirit, your spiritual self. All right, we'll get into that. There's no crossing of any negative energies or anything here. I will do, in my personals, I do the Astro or the Celtic cross when I dig into, you know, the 12 or 13 layers for people when I get into that. But there's no crossing of anything here. This is just additional information, Gemini, okay? In the relationship house, for work specifically, we've got movement, choices, and decisions that is here. So this is like the 2 of Pentacles. This is like balancing kind of what's going on within the movement that was behind you, the choices that are in front of you, and the decisions that you have to make. That's not a bad thing. It's great to have choices within work. But in your family card, we're getting the 3rd eye chakra. And again, I'm not surprised that there were duplicates that popped out for you. We're also getting the sacral chakra. And the reason we're getting that is because prosperity is beginning. So this is the first time I think in a while that I've pulled 3 of the main physical chakra cards that are coming out. So just bear with me because this is a lot of information for me to try to get through at once, but we will make it happen, Captain, okay? Prosperity beginning in the family. Sacral chakra. Is somebody pregnant? Or somebody thinking about trying to get pregnant? 3rd eye chakra knows that you know that something is coming up and your heart chakra is open enough to have the fulfillment of wishes. This 9 of Pentacles. I beg your pardon. The 9 of Cups. Beg your pardon. Sorry. This is great. The universe is pouring into you because your heart chakra is open. That's beautiful. And then we get down to the finances card, which is the Hierophant. This is wisdom. So this is going within and understanding what choices need to be made in order to make certain things happen. This is beautiful. So immediately I'm seeing 999, which means that you are a spiritual person. You are in your spiritual work. Doesn't always have to be. But 999 is a culmination of things getting ready to change. Blessings being bestowed upon you. Things being shifted in the direction. You're almost to the 10 where you're at the completion of a cycle of getting ready for something new to happen. But 999 is a beautiful thing to have. So as I take a look at it going crosswise, why are you suffering in silence about something? You've got the fulfillment of wishes card because your heart chakra is wide open and that you have the Hierophant here, which means that you have the opportunity to go within. We will do clarifiers here in just a second. But that you've got the fulfillment of wishes with your heart chakra being open. You've got movement, choices, and decisions that are available to you. And you've got the universe in your physical body. Somebody's pregnant. Somebody is pregnant. Someone's not talking right now. Gemini, communicate. Because in your heart, you know that this is going to be successful. Are you scared? Let's get into the clarifiers real quick. Because I am, wow. Choose wisely about the direction that you want to go. You know, that 7 of Cups, I don't like to use the word confusion because it's really not confusion, especially when you're given the opportunity to make a choice. You just have a lot of things that are presented to you in the universe right now. So again, they're just saying to choose wisely. Someone's going to be giving you information that's going to mirror that same thought process. Be wise with the choices that are coming. But outwardly, you are open enough to support the fulfillment of wishes card. I mean, this is beautiful. And internally, you're talking about your own internal spiritual strength. So let's get into it. Let's please get clarifier, please, for our Gemini here in our mental thought process. What else can we help them with? This 9. Why are we suffering in silence? Well, we've got a couple cards that came out. We're going to go ahead and take them both. I'm not surprised you get double cards. Okay, so you need to hang out and change your perspective. And you do have some different choices that are available to you. That's what's going on. So what I'm feeling is that you feel stuck in a way that you are being rushed to make a decision. This wand being down is you putting your passion down. But I do see that you're trying to rise to the occasion and see what's going on. So there's nothing wrong with taking that break when you need to take that break. Get into your heart space and then take the advantage of the Hierophant here, the internal wisdom that you do have, or even someone else that would come into you, especially when it comes to finances. That's going to help support all of the different things that you have coming. But you need to hang out and you need to change your perspective. If there was a delay in the past, just know that that was for your benefit, because now you're being presented with choices. You're being presented with an opportunity that was supposed to happen for you. That's what's up. That's exactly what that means. Again, we don't cross anything, but I want to just make sure that I can like visually give you a little bit of something here on the camera. Okay, so let's move forward. In your heart space, you have the Six of Wands, which is the victory card, standing head and shoulders above the rest. I mean, people are eyeballing you, people are watching you, but it's with victory and success. I mean, so in your heart space, that's exactly kind of, what you are feeling. That's exactly what you've got going on. And then it's connected to your heart again with fulfillment of wishes, which is connected to your prosperity. Your sacral chakra is wide open, and because you're blossoming here with this prosperity. Your third eye is also open, so you're being able to see things differently than other people. Let's take a look. Is that the issue? You think you're suffering in silence because you're seeing the beauty of things that are going on in this planet and you're the only one that knows? My gentle little starseed, you are not alone. You absolutely are not alone. But with the universe, aka the world card, showing up here in your physical body space, that's growth and expansion and change. That's why I'm believing that there's a potential that somebody that's watching this is carrying right now. Now, this is a few too many cards that's going on. I will pull another one if we need to. I will take 2, but I'm not going to take 6. That's just not, we don't have time for that right now. If I'm guided, I will pull more. Okay, so you are feeling successful in your heart. Something was going on in the past. I see the Three of Swords being dropped. The Three of Swords being dropped, something that was no longer in your best interest, and you are carrying yourself forward with the 2 that are remaining in your hands. Let's just continue to go forward. We're going to just give this another quick shuffle too here. Shuffle up and deal. Oh man. Hello. All right. Get this card off the floor. Blow it and kiss it up to God. There we go. Okay, so victory and success. I mean, there's no heart shaped here, but I am feeling, though, in your heart, you have let something go. This Three of Swords mentality is what I'm getting, But again, carrying the 2 with you means that there's obviously something that's good for you. You're dropping the stuff that doesn't belong to you. So let's see if we can find anything else from the universe. Universe, talk to me about our physical body. Okay. All right. Well, the universe is very much saying that, you went from the Eight of Swords here, meaning that you're trapped. But you're releasing is what I'm getting, because the world is turning in your favor. So you're releasing yourself from something that you thought you couldn't have. All right, let's move forward. Let's get into the incoming actions coming towards you. Let's figure out what else we can find out about the Seven of Cups, or this Choose Wisely card. Lord, here we go. Well, there she blows. I knew. All right, so the universe is going to be talking to you about a change of relationship. You're going to be receiving some information from someone that's going to be talking about change in relationship. I still feel very, very strongly that this could very potentially be someone that is pregnant maybe, and is maybe needing to release the relationship that they're in. And if you do that, it will carry you forward in victory and success, because that's what you're thinking. And or, yeah, because you've twisted your thoughts about this a lot of different times when it comes to your physical body. You're all up in your head. Like you're all up in your head about this physically. Your body is going through some physical challenges right now, because you're trying to change your perspective and think about the option. But choose wisely. Do some reconsideration when it comes to anything that revolves around a breakup or a change in relationship. I don't always read this, but this is the second time this has come out so far, so I gotta just kind of go there. Very much your heart chakra is involved with what's going on with your outward communication. So you really want to have the happy, you're looking for the happy life. The Nine of Cups it's joy. It's, it's bounty. It's all of the things. It's being satiated in life. You want that fulfillment of wishes. This is what your heart is longing for. Your inward communication and your self-talk, your spiritual self. Let's see what else we can get for you, Gemini. Let's see what else we can find. Don't you just love the artwork on this deck? I just love the artwork on this deck. Okay. So spiritually, you are looking for, moving to the next level. You're trying to level up here. And, traditionally the Three of Rods is about, having your ships come in. When it comes to material, a lot of times, it doesn't always have to be material as far as physical money or objects or things of that nature, but you're waiting for something else to come in here in your spiritual self, your self-talk. You're manifesting, you're trying to manifest in up-leveling to the next thing here, which, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. So let's get into the work style, because you've got movement, choices, and decisions that are available to you. This is the second time I'm seeing it too, trying to talk about making some change. Let's see what we can find out, Spirit, about the relationship and work for our Geminis here in February 2020, please. Almost. I can feel you. You're getting hot. Almost. Nope. Almost had it. Movement, choices, and decisions. This is a beautiful card to get, though. I mean, who doesn't want to have those different choices? And so, in the traditional tarot, this is the Two of Rods. And here's the thing. The universe, you cannot make a wrong decision. The universe, you can't make a wrong decision as long as you make a choice. The universe is going to support whatever decision it is that you make. But the fact that you have one presented to you here with work is great. You get to pick what you want to do. Let's find out what this option is all about, please. Come on, Gemini. I just really want one, but I feel that more than one's going to come out. I'm not surprised. Can I get a card to support the Two of Rods, please? This movement and choices. And let's see, these two don't want to go back in. I'm not going to do that. Nope. Come on. One card. Gemini. 2020. February. Work. Let's support the movement, choices, and decisions, please. Yeah, you just can't make a wrong decision. But I'm sitting here looking at why you're suffering in silence. It's like, there it is. Temperance popped out for you. Temperance popped out for you. This is very much all about the opportunity for you to balance. Whatever it is that you're going for, it needs to be completely balanced. Body, mind, spirit. Is it helping you? Is it potentially helping somebody else? This is all about balance. The universe is pouring into you what you're able to receive. So, keeping your heart open to be able to receive, trying to up level to this next particular space is going to help you out. Damn it, if I spilled candle wax, that's okay. But in your family life, and again, this is why I keep going back to the opportunity for pregnancy, is that prosperity is beginning in your family life. we separated out with finances, so that's exactly why we're going. Your sacral chakra, your womb, this little peachy peach that's popping up here, and you know it. And you know it. The other thing about it is if you are not completely open with your third eye chakra, your inner knowing, your that particular sense, then there is the opportunity to develop the sense of that inner knowing, which would make sense a little bit with the spiritual strength. You're looking for the next component. So if you're looking to have that second sight, if you're looking to have your intuition strengthened a little bit, the universe is going to give it to you. Did I literally stop recording? No, I did not. Okay, good. Freaked myself out for half a second. Moving forward into your finances. So the Hierophant is here. This is the Wisdom card. The Wisdom card is here to talk about, again, you know that it is time and you receive the information when you go within. And there will be somebody here as far as a teacher that will be able to help you manage different portions specifically of your finances. But we've got the Sun card here, or the sun is showing up within this card, shining the light on this opportunity. So all in all, it looks pretty decent. So let's see if we can get a clarifier here on the Wisdom card, please. What else can we get for our Gemini with regards to the Hierophant? Universe, I'm going to take them. I'm going to take them. There is union coming when it comes to your finances. I do feel that it has somebody to do with your past. You're looking over your shoulder at something you felt that you should have made a choice about before, which is why you're suffering in silence, because you feel like you've made potentially the wrong decision. But the Emperor is here at the end of the day. Again, look at these major arcana that are sitting on this board here. You got the World, you've got the Hierophant, you've got the Emperor himself sitting here. You've got Temperance sitting here telling you that everything literally is going to be okay. This, you can't get any more solid than the Emperor. I mean, you just can't. I mean, all four foundations. I mean, look at this. He's not going anywhere. He is all up in your finances. He is going to be supporting you. So if this does not happen to be, like I said, a pregnancy, I feel strongly for somebody that very well could be prosperity beginning, growth and blooming in your family. If it's something that you were trying to manifest, trying to get to that next level, your sacral chakra is on point right now. This is, you know, the creativity portion of what's going on. If you're thinking about having a family, you know, your third eye chakra is available and open. Your heart is already open. Spiritually, you are sound. The next thing is going to be the next thing. You're walking away from, and I want to make sure I point this out, you're walking away from anything that you were self-restricting yourself for. This is not the Devil card where it's complete just, you know, it's not the temptation of any one particular thing. This is all mental thought process. But the World is here to tell you that you can walk away from anything that's clouding your mental thought process right now. You really can. And they're going to support you with that. So, you know, make a wise choice. When you get this information that's coming into you, choose wisely. Use your own judgment, obviously. If someone's trying to talk you out of or want to at least discuss a relationship potential with you, be open to hearing it, but use your heart and your own judgment and discernment when it comes to that. Spiritually, though, I'm feeling that this particular person, for this person that's reading this from a spiritual or receiving this from a spiritual perspective, you are getting ready to have some significant activity within your sacral chakra, your creativity center, which is going to allow the prosperity in your family, the blooming, the growth of your family to happen, and that you will become more aware of some of the beautiful things that go on in the universe that not everybody sees or interprets. But you're going to be coming out of this victorious and successful. I mean, your heart is absolutely in the right place. Your finances are going to be strong. You've got a union that's coming. You've got a partnership that's coming that will support your finances. If you were perhaps, I'm going to go back to the relationship piece, if you were perhaps expecting right now and not necessarily sure what was going on with the, you know, the spouse, you're trying to consider or taking information from people about this relationship, the partnership in your finance house looks to be very, very good. You know, this consideration, this person is taking a watchful eye over you. The page very often is someone that's taking a secondary look at you, or consistently taking a look at you. I don't necessarily have to get into the whole social media piece, but that is a potential as well. But the Emperor is here to put a final cap on this, to say they are working in your best interest, Gemini. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into clarifiers for specifically family and finances. I think that is extremely important. Then we will move back over to the board to see if the angels have anything else to support with your physical body. And then we'll round it out with the final angel message for you. So, Spirit, we're looking for, there it is. Okay. Review and contemplation. As far as family is concerned, as you contemplate the past and the present, you will get clear on your divine life purpose. So this is very much for my spiritual person. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Please be the real you. You can't get any more plain English than that. And as far as the finances, Angel Tarot, let's get, and there it is. You got the Ace of Rods. The Cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. So this is a card of action. And if you've been procrastinating, thinking because you've been in your head too much, it's time to really get busy. So it's also a great time to start a new business, but have confidence in your ability. So perhaps I'm talking to someone else who is wanting to start a spiritual business. You know, prosperity for your family. You are manifesting with your sacral chakra being open. Your heart chakra is open in order to ask for the fulfillment of wishes. Your third eye is getting ready to pop. The world is here letting you know that physically they're going to, gosh darn it, with me dropping cards today. But, you know, the universe is here within your physical body. You're going to be going through some beautiful changes. You are walking away from things that have held you back in the past. Your heart chakra is going to be, your heart-centered thought process, your heart center is going to be victorious and successful because you're dropping the shit that doesn't belong to you anymore. You're just going to carry with you with what you need. Okay. So Angel Therapy card, we want to find out if there's any final message here for our Gemini here for February 2020. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, spiritual person. The card that we have is that you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So if you are looking to kick it up a notch and start a business because you are spiritually strong and you're waiting for that next up level, you have the capability of utilizing your mediumship in a way that's meaningful for people. So Gemini, again, I'm not really surprised. Think about it. Do not let anybody break your heart. Do not let anybody change your heart process. Do not let anybody try to jab you with what your heart is really asking you to do. Make some wise choices. They're going to give you some information when it comes to, you know, a little bit of a challenge here. I feel a little bit of it, but, you know, you've got to do you at the end of the day. You've been trying to balance and hang out. You're suffering in silence for no reason. You don't really have to, because the universe is here to support you at the end of the day. A final card here for our Gemini for February 2020 is going to be from our Angels of Atlantis, our master angels, if you will. God, tiny table syndrome. Sorry, y'all. Got stuff everywhere. Let's see. Let us see which angel would like to pop out and help our Gemini, especially our spiritual worker here. One card, please, for our Gemini for February 2020. There it is. Wow! Okay. So, you know, another sign got Archangel Sandalphon. And this is about intention. So the message from Archangel Sandalphon is all about intention. As I've mentioned in other readings, Archangel Sandalphon is the angel that is responsible for the physical planet Earth, Mother Gaia herself. the ascension process for what's going on. Archangel Sandalphon is one that is responsible for helping you ground the earth energies into yourself, and he is talking to you about intention. So call on Archangel Sandalphon to help you with any clarity that you need with regards to the intention of what it is that you are trying to manifest here in 2020, and you will be well rewarded. So I hope you like this reading here, Gemini. This is how we do it at Peony Lore. We do the 9-card basic, and then we get into it. If you are aware of your rising ascendant sign and or your moon sign, and you want a little bit of a different spin because this might have been a little heavy-handed in a particular direction, I invite you to take a look at those. I am available for personals. In the personals, I probably do more of a traditional Celtic and or Astro Cross, which gets into the 13 main cards and then deeper dives into lots of different things. But otherwise, like, share, and subscribe if you like this content. Otherwise, we will see you in March. Bye for now, Gemini.